Hello and welcome back to Vault Holocron, where today we'll be looking at which Mandalorian has the best looking armour. In last place is Nambaroya. Nambaroya is a Mandalorian who was chieftain of the Old Mandalorian Clan Award. As you can see here, he has a very nice helmet with a different shape than what we're used to, but I really like the design. The red paint also looks very nice in his armour too. However, there is not much armour there, and although it looks good with his Greek god physique, I just can't say the actual armour itself looks all that great when there is so little there. Next up is Hark. Hark served as an Imperial Super Commando captain. Like Gar Saxon, he didn't wear Beskar due to the use of the Duchess, a weapon which could superheat Beskar. This armour looks as cheap as it is, and to me, doesn't look Mandalorian. Now we have Tibber Saxon. Tibber Saxon is the Mandalorian who was governor of Mandalore for the Empire after his brother Gar Saxon died. I believe his armour looks cheap. Now we have Gar Saxon. Gar Saxon is the Mandalorian commander of the Imperial Super Commandos and worked with Maul and the Shadow Collective. Once again, the armour looks cheap. Next we have Paz Vizsla. Paz Vizsla is the first ever Mandalorian Jedi and created the Darksaber. It is hard to see, but there looks to be a mix between Mandalorian armour and Jedi robes. I think that the armour looks cool, but can't see what colour it would have been, so I will rank it low. Now for the Mandalorian Guard. These are the police force on Mandalore. Here we have bland coloured armour with a good look, but it doesn't compare to an average set of Mandalorian armour. Next is Ketsu Onyo. Ketsu Onyo is the artist bounty hunter and a friend of Sabine. She has been known to help the rebellion on occasion, but is not a member. To be honest, I don't know whether we can call this Mandalorian armour, but since she's Mandalorian, I'll count it. I like the way the red is utilised, and the helmet does look good, just no comparison to regular Mandalorian armour. Unidentified Deathwatch soldiers. These soldiers are seen in the episode where Lux Bonteri joins with Deathwatch. These suits look kind of bland and generic to me. Unidentified Deathwatch Mandalorians. Part of Deathwatch. These all have an alright paint job, but overall seem a bit bland. Unidentified Deathwatch Saboteur. Sent to destroy a Republic cruiser. Once again, same thing. Unidentified Deathwatch Assassin. This was an assassin tasked by Dooku to kill Duchess Satine. I think his paint job is alright, but overall a bit bland. Unidentified Deathwatch Guard. A member of Deathwatch. Pretty much the same as the Deathwatch Assassin, but he is ahead because I prefer the helmet. Deathwatch Warrior. Deathwatch Warriors were Mandalorians part of the terrorist group Deathwatch. I think that the armour looks alright, but personally doesn't do anything special for me. Unidentified Deathwatch Soldier. White helmet. This is a Mandalorian which took over Mandalore with Maul. It is hard to see his armour, but personally from what I can see, I think it looks better than all of the other Deathwatch members' armour. Axe Woves. Axe Woves is a Mandalorian part of the Mandalorian resistance in the reign of the New Republic. This suit is alright, but personally I feel the blackish grey and the blue to not be the best combination in this case. Unidentified Mandalorian Warrior. This is the Mandalorian which saves Din Djarin. I think that the suit looks good and that the blue is great for the Mandalorian armour. The only issue is that there is nothing more than a nice blue colour. Koska Reeves. Koska Reeves is a Mandalorian who worked with Bo-Katan as a night owl in the time of the New Republic. Overall, I would say that the complete blue look isn't great for me. I have put this armour above the other blue armour as it is easier to see than the other. Jango Fett. Jango Fett is the father of Boba and a bounty hunter, which died to Windu's lightsaber. I think that the armour is nice, but it doesn't have the greatest design. Vera Barrier. Vera Barrier is the adopted daughter of Nan Barrier and, like her father, served as chieftain of the old Mandalorian clan, Award. As you can see, she has a great paint job on her with the brilliant choice of red and gold. Unidentified Clan Vizsla Warrior. This warrior pledged Clan Vizsla's allegiance to Bo-Katan. I really like the design of this armour with the mix of white and grey and the symbol on the helmet. Unidentified Clan Elder Leader. Pledged his clan's allegiance to Bo-Katan's resistance against the Empire. It is hard to see this armour, but I love the mix of orange and grey, and so it deserves this spot. Unidentified Clan Kryze member. They pledged Clan Kryze's allegiance to Bo-Katan. From what I can see, I think this armour looks quite nice with the mix of grey with the purple in the suit, but the best part is the helmet design. Paz Vizsla. Paz Vizsla is the heavy infantry Mandalorian which was part of the tribe on Nevarro. The armour has a great design and aesthetic and really suits his role as a heavy infantry Mandalorian. Fenn Rau. Fenn Rau is the Skull Leader and a Mandalorian which initially helped the Empire but later joined up with the rebels. Fenn Rau has a great colour scheme on his armour and a different, but in my opinion, great design. Paz Vizsla. Paz Vizsla is the Mandalorian which led Deathwatch and for a very brief time ruled Mandalore. I really like this suit of armour due to the symbol on the chest and the unique and brilliant helmet. Unidentified Clan Rook Warrior. This warrior pledged her clan's allegiance to the Mandalorian resistance led by Bo-Katan. I think that the colour scheme and the symbol on the chest piece looks great, but even better I love the helmet design seen in the concept art. Now for Rook Cast. Rook Cast is the Mandalorian warrior which led the Shadow Collective's Super Commandos in the Clone Wars and was loyal to Maul. I believe that Cast has a great design on her helmet and that the colour choice fits well, making a really good suit of armour. Mandalorian Super Commandos under Maul. These were Mandalorians which served and fought for Maul. I love both the designs as they give a threatening presence and are painted very well. Bo-Katan Kryze. Bo-Katan is the leader of the Night Owls and the prior lieutenant of Deathwatch. We also see Bo-Katan become leader of Mandalore and help the Mando in The Mandalorian. I think that Bo-Katan has a really nice suit of armour with a great colour combination and an even better helmet design. Tristan Wren. Tristan Wren is the brother of Sabine and an ex-Imperial super commando turned rebel. I'm loving the yellow and grey design and the pattern is great. Next up is Ursa Wren. Ursa Wren is the mother of Sabine Wren and a prior member of Deathwatch, and joins with Bo-Katan as a Night Owl. Here we see a great suit of Mandalorian armour with a great pattern and a great combination of colours. This armour only ranks higher than Tristan's due to a slightly better helmet in my opinion. Now for Boba Fett. Boba Fett is the bounty hunter and son of Jango Fett. He is a clone of Jango with free thinking and no age acceleration. I believe the colour scheme on his armour is great and the armour is one of the best seen on screen. No, I do know it is the same armour as Jango Fett's, but due to the different paint job and the different person, I have opted to separate the two armours. Now for Din Djarin. Din Djarin is the protagonist of The Mandalorian and was a bounty hunter in the New Republic era. Din Djarin was a foundling of the Children of the Watch and was a follower of the old Mandalorian way. As you can see, Din Djarin has a sleek set of Mandalorian armour and always looks good in every scene. I love the look of his shiny armour mixed with the brown elements of his outfit. Now for Sabine Wren. Sabine is the Mandalorian member of the Ghost Crew and has wielded the Darksaber. She's also an artist. Although a bit all over the place, Sabine has always got a good paint job on her suit of armour, plus the helmet design looks great too. Now for Almec. Almec is the Mandalorian which was Prime Minister of Mandalore twice. He first acted as Prime Minister, working to maintain the pacifist ways, but after being exposed for corruption, was imprisoned. His second time was brought in through Maul's takeover of Mandalore. Right here we see a great suit of armour, the colour scheme is just perfect, and I love the regal design. This suit tells you that this is a man of power even if you don't know who's underneath. In first place is the Armourer. The Armourer is part of the tribe of Navarro. This here is a great suit of armour. The colour scheme is amazing and the design is really well made. Plus the helmet is easily one of the best seen. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.